All right, what's going on, guys? It's Minted Max here. Today I'm going to be talking about why I believe Harmony One will explode. I do apologize for the setup. Currently, I'm only recording from my webcam right now, but I do have my nice mic. Pretty soon I'll be back on the DSLR and I'll have a higher quality than I ever had before. So I've just been kind of building this setup. I've also been super busy working for a company called CoinMarketCap. Most of you have probably heard of it, but I work for their YouTube channel and all of that, and it's been a fun time doing that. So anyways, guys, today I wanted to talk about why I believe Harmony One will explode, and of course subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. So anyways, guys, I plan to be uploading more content soon. I've pretty much just been uploading a couple of videos, seeing what does well, and then I've also been building my setup along the way. I've upgraded my computer, and I've just been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. And so yeah, I will be uploading a lot more on this channel. So anyways, guys, let's get into this. I wanted to talk about the fundamentals, then go over a few charts and also a couple of graphs and just see the potential that we could have with Harmony. And also I will go over a price prediction towards the end. So let's get started. So what is Harmony? Harmony One is the world's first sharded proof of stake blockchain network, which attempts to solve the blockchain quadrilemma, the ability of a network to be simultaneously scalable, secure, decentralized, but also private. For those unfamiliar, sharding is a way to partition the network into independently acting entities. One places heavy emphasis on interlopability and cross-chain finance. One uses effective proof of stake as a consensus mechanism, which employs economic incentives and cryptographic randomness to achieve decentralization plus security. Effective proof of stake differs from regular delegated proof of stake in a number of ways, including APY, and rewards are proportional to the effective stake, not the actual stake, ensuring rewards are fairly distributed. Small stakers are disproportionately rewarded with higher APY percent, and larger stakers are heavily penalized. The latter importantly incentivizes large validators to run multiple nodes, a key component of one's decentralization model. One randomly allocates 250 nodes to each shard in an unbiased, unpredicted manner. Using a verifiable delay function, a large validator running multiple nodes is therefore unable to carry out an attack since their nodes are likely to be distributed along multiple shards. Following the conclusion of each epoch, 18 hours, the nodes on each shard are shuffled once again. One currently offers staking with an average APY of 9%, depending on which validator you choose. However, the staked coins are not liquid. There is a lockup period of 7 epochs or 5.25 days. One has a current maximum supply of 13 billion coins, and 83% of the supply is circulating. However, akin to Ethereum or Ethereum 2.0, one has no fixed total supply. Instead, 441 million won are added per year. This is to ensure a simple and predictable return for all stakers. Critically, all transaction fees are burnt, which just like EIP 1559 for ETH may lead to zero inflation with higher network usage. A key tenet to one's philosophy is a cross-bridge finance and interlopability. One connects any proof of work or proof of stake network in a fully trustless and highly gas efficient manner. So the main conclusion is that one is intimately connected with all major blockchains and can act as an interlopability hub. Where does one fit next, right? Because we have so many others. We have Algo, ETH, ADA, Sol, DOT, like Atom. One is trying to compete in a very crowded space. Despite spectacular technology and efforts to facilitate private cross-chain transactions, one is, in my opinion, struggling to find its identity. The unique feature that makes it stand out, coupled with a lack of advertising and limited number of major partnerships, these are the major drawbacks of one. However, one may be able to distinguish itself once team acknowledges that accessibility and ease of use are major barriers to mass adoption. They're addressing this in two ways. One offers one domains as unique NFTs. Any user is able to claim a domain, example .1, and use as a public key for receiving transactions. A similar feature is available for Ethereum and other projects. However, unlike ETH, domains are available for a tiny cost of a single transaction. Setting up a wallet and storing a key is honestly beyond the technical capabilities of many. However, one is launching a new on-chain wallet that is seedless, but which remains cryptographically secure and can be restored in a more familiar way. Using these two approaches, one aims to onboard 1 million users in 2021. So the main conclusion is that one so far lacks real-world partnership and unique features. However, the final conclusion is that one has fantastic technology and a solid team, but it must distinguish itself and acquire major partnerships before it is considered a premier chain. All right, so over here you can see the Harmony One stats on their subreddit. The growing sentiment on r/cryptocurrency is that they are talking a lot more about one. One. Now let's go over this because I started noticing a lot more comments. Before it was kind of like a lot of people in r/cryptocurrency were talking about Algo, Tezos, etc. But recently I've been seeing a lot more Harmony One comments. Now, why is this important? Well, it is a little bit about the fundamentals of a coin. For example, most of the marketing sometimes is really make or break for a lot of coins. For example, ADA has a crazy, exposure, crazy fan base, right? Everyone is onto the ADA train, right? One is starting to gain that, and it's important to have that like marketing train. So for example, here, this is just subredditstats.com for r/Harmony One, right? Their subreddit. All right, so let's look at this. So let's zoom in here. So this is 10,000, 20,000, July 2019, right? Only 500. I mean, just 2 years ago. Now, look at the recent increase in January, right? There was all of a sudden this start to the increase that is one today. Quite fascinating, just a rapid growth on the subreddit. So a lot more people are definitely hopping on board. And then we can see kind of the slowdown of like the, middle summer months where, nothing was really going on a whole lot in the market. And just recently, you can see again that it's starting to pick up and there is more and more sentiment. So the subscriber rank here just shows lower is better, which it's getting lower. And then the comments per day, you can just see it has increased a lot. Then you can see here comments day rank, the lower is better. Things are getting better, right? There's more sentiment. Posts per day has also been increasing since this year. So currently the cost of one is 17 cents. So let's look at the trading view since summer here, the beginning of summer. Let's just put on a Fibonacci. Put it at the top here. So using a Fibonacci, it looks like I usually use the 0.382 or the 0.5, and it looks like right now 15 cents is a good entry point, and you can see that it's already dipped below that. So you would have already made gains on that. So here I just put it to zoomed out to pretty much the start, and you can just see the crazy increase that we've been seeing since 2021, since that growing trend, for example, on Reddit. Now I wanted to look at the coin perspective, right? Because a lot of people will say, oh, Doge is going to $1, or Shiba Inu is going to $100 per SHIB, right? It's important to put things into perspective. So the coin perspective is a tool that I always use when I'm looking at, possible entry points for different coins or tokens that I'm thinking about, entering to and, adding to my holdings. So if we just look at Harmony One here, we can see that if Harmony had the current market cap of Bitcoin right now, it would be $75 per one, which would be a 430x. So let's look at where we can see the current market cap right now. So the current market cap right now is 1.8 trillion, which also, by the way, shameless plug, who is this guy? Who's this guy?
Welcome back, everybody, to CoinMarketCap Daily on Friday.
There we are. That's cool to see on the homepage. Anyways, let's get into it. If we just scroll down here, we can see Harmony One is still even behind SHIB. Okay, what's interesting actually is that just the other day, Harmony One was in the 71st spot, I believe. Right now, it is actually in the 60th spot already. So the current market cap is only 1.8 billion right now. And it's actually crazy to see that it's already increased from the 70th spot already to the 60th. And if we put it into something like the coin perspective, we can look at it if it would hop into another place. So for example, right now, if it had the same market cap as, for example, Doge, then the price would be around 2.59, which would make it at a potential upside of 14x. So given that it only has a 1.8 billion market cap right now, I could easily see it in the spot of having a 6 billion market cap in the near future. That would make it at around 57 cents per one, which would make it at a potential upside of 231%. So that's just my price prediction. What is yours? Let me know in the comment section down below. One is definitely a coin that should be on your watch list. I'm planning on doing a lot more videos like this. So if you want to look at that, then you can just check out my channel and just watch some of those other videos that I made. So anyways, guys, let me know what you want me to look at next. And anyways, I will see you next time.